Checking audio. Checking audio. Hopefully we have good video as well. And only one mic. I'm Dawn working flying solo. This is just an audio check. We're not starting the broadcast quite yet. So there we go, there we go. Now checking audio on commercials, making sure I've got the Lovington up. The Lovington sponsor list for commercials, and here we go.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate
level
banks
is about
do,
the same.
and
Level's
we do
about
our
the
banking
same.
with hometown support and commitment.
Peaking at the
Choose
middle
First American Bank,
should be
19
just right.
West Washington and Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
Thank you, David, and thank you, First American Bank, and all of our other sponsors. All right, here we go. That was your audio check, and we'll get started here in just a couple of minutes. And welcome in to a Saturday volleyball afternoon. It's Lady Wildcat volleyball time on Lovington Sports YouTube, on HobbsAmerica.com, and on Z94 KZOR Facebook. I'm Dawn Morgan, flying solo today, and very happy to be here at the gym. Happy to be doing volleyball. It's about time, right? And looking forward to this, especially since our Lady Cats are coming into this one 4-5 on the season. Early on in the season, that's great. They're almost 500, and they could get to 500 on the season here with a 5-5. If they have a victory over Ruidoso, they would be at 5-5 on the season at 500. So they did lose to Carlsbad, though. And next up, they're going to be at Clovis. They'll be on the road on the 25th, which is a Tuesday night, I believe. And then they don't start district until October 21st. They have a full month left to really tune up, to tighten up, and to get ready for district. So this is a really good challenge and a test against Ruidoso, because Ruidoso comes in at 3-5. They come off of a loss to Socorro on the 13th, and next up for them, they'll be at Alamogordo. Let's see, coming up on Tuesday. I think the 26th actually is going to be next. So 25th is next Thursday night. And I have to double check the calendar on all that, but Alamo is going to be playing on the 22nd. So actually, they may have a Monday night match, right? That could be true. All right. So any way you slice it, yeah, I believe that is. I believe Monday's the 22nd. I believe Thursday's the 25th because I think football Friday night is the 26th. So there we go. We're all set. And the Ruidoso team starts district same night as Lovington, but different opponents, of course. So they're going to be at Tularosa. So that sets the scene coming into this one at Wildcat Gym. And I was just encouraged. Some of the Lady Cats of the varsity team, they were warming up out there. They were stretching, kind of getting stretched, doing their pre-warm-ups out in the lobby when I came in, and then talking amongst themselves a little bit. And I loved the energy and the excitement that I was catching from them. I think that they're excited about the program, about how well that they are doing so far this season, and I think they're ready. They have a very short roster, but a short roster means a real tight team, and they can definitely, the roster for Ruidoso is no joke, twice as big as Lovington's roster. It's not quantity, it's quality, but that does give you fewer alternatives. If anybody goes out with injury, is out because of sickness or anything, man, you don't have a lot to rely on. They do have some JV players, that can come up and be eligible toward the end of the match if they need them. But it's going to be a good volleyball afternoon here, I think, at Wildcat Gym. So let's run down your roster for Ruidoso and Lovington here in just a couple of minutes. I think I'll go ahead and take a timeout. I think we will be doing the national anthem, introduction of teams and so forth. Let's go ahead and do the rosters because I like to listen, especially the first time that I'm covering. Of course, I haven't seen a lot of these Ruidoso girls, and this is the first volleyball match for me to do for Lovington. So first time I see the names and see the girls, I really like to put names with faces if I can't see their numbers, and just roll that way. So let's go ahead and run down your Ruidoso roster. Ruidoso head coach is Rory Arasumi, that is. Rory Arasumi is head coach. And your girls on the Ruidoso roster, number 1, Madison or Maddie Lutterman. Number 2 is Serena Chamberlain. And by the way, Lutterman is an outside hitter and middle hitter. Serena Chamberlain, an outside hitter, defensive specialist. No, pardon me. Air conditioner is kicked on. It's a little dusty up in the mez. Number 3 is Viviana or Vivi Sanchez. And she's a middle blocker and outside hitter. Number 4 is Mia Magana, defensive specialist. Number 5 is Angie Robinson, a defensive specialist. Number 6 is Taylin Ramos. And again, she is a setter. And let's see, number 7 is Morgan Eidson, an outside hitter, a middle hitter, defensive specialist. Number 8 is Aubrey Eidson, a middle hitter, outside hitter, and a setter. Also, number 10 is Cassidy Bird, a middle hitter. Number 11 is I don't know if it's Kanea Kane, and I'm going to say it that way. I think that's a Kanea or Kanea Kane, a defensive specialist, outside hitter. Number 12 is Mackenzie Mack Wilson. She's a setter, defensive specialist. Number 13 is Layla Gonzalez. She's a server, setter, defensive specialist. Number 15 is Justine Alvarado. Number 18 is Kimamila Ramos. Number 19 is Yolanda Yoli Barachi. And number 20 is Lily Mendez. So that's your roster for Ruidoso. Again, twice as big a roster as the Lady Wildcats have. And looking at the roster of Ruidoso, they've got 3 seniors, 4 sophomores, 4 seniors, 5 seniors, a junior, sophomore, senior, junior, sophomore. They're pretty heavy in leadership. Well, they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 seniors on the roster, about the same sophomores, and a couple of juniors. So we are going to get our national anthem going. We'll take a break while that's playing. We'll come back and give you your Lovington roster, introduce the girls, and back with Lovington Lady Wildcat Volleyball from Wildcat Gym.
Listen up, Oil Patch. Aftermath Hot Oil Services is here for you. No matter what the conditions, they'll always do what it takes to get the job done. You want Aftermath on your location for hot oilers, back trucks, roustabouts, steam pressure washers, and back dragging. just to name a few of the jobs they can do for you. These guys don't stop. Call Dominic at Aftermath Hot Oil Services, 575-200-4902 for service that never quits. 575-200-4902. Aftermath Hot Oil Services.
Attention shoppers, Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
Lovington Municipal Schools welcomes everyone back. Students, faculty, staff, and parents. This year, show your Wildcat spirit by supporting Lovington students and their activities. While the students are working hard on their games and grades, Lovington schools are working hard for your students and parents. They have a great website full of helpful information to keep you up to date. Check out lovingtonschools.net and stay up to date with Lovington school activities and announcements. And go Cats!
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym for Lady Wildcat Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and Z94KZOR Facebook. The Ruidoso ladies are being announced. I've already gone down their roster. Head coach Rory Arasumi as well. Now for your Lovington Lady Wildcats, number 3 is Shaylin Dunlap, an outside hitter, middle hitter, junior. Number 4 is Jasmine Hernandez, and she is the libero. She's a defensive specialist and a junior. Number 12 is Hadley Pondo, and she's an outside hitter and a server setter. She's a junior. Number 13 is Rosa Villarreal, who's a sophomore. Number 14 is Jackie Pondo, a sophomore. 16 is J.B. Rios, who is a sophomore. And 21 is Isabella Chavarria, an outside hitter. And she is a junior. And your Lovington Lady Cats are head coach Denise Sines, and the assistant coach is Melecia Blackwell. And the girls are being announced right now. So we move that camera over. Try to catch the rest of everybody. As I said, short roster, but it's quality, not quantity. And these girls are ready to fight. Having a 4-5 season coming in and looking to get strong for district. They have a whole month before they start district on October 21st. So a quick note, say thank you to our referees. We do not have enough refs in the whole state to really properly do all of the JV and varsity games and all of these sports, the refs, the umpires. It takes so many people to do that job. And I tell you what, training is available. It might be something that you're willing to help out on. They need the sub-varsity level help in every sport, and that might be something that you'd like to pursue. Think about that, and contact New Mexico Activities Association. They will put you in touch with the necessary people to sign up to do training and just ask questions and pursue that maybe if you're just thinking about that. Also, quick note, I'm flying solo today. TJ Miracle is calling the soccer match. The Lovington soccer boys are at home over on Brian Urlacher Field, where I was last night for football. And the Lovington Wildcats scored a really good victory last night on the football field over Goddard. So it was a terrific win. It was a good night for football, and it was great. And it's good to see a pretty good crowd as I passed by. That match is already underway. And TJ was up in the announcer's booth, and it was a pretty good crowd for a home soccer match on a Saturday afternoon. So go Cats, Lady Cats. We've got a lot of sports going on, fall sports underway. And so we're scrambling around just trying to cover everything and deal with some illnesses and some folks on our broadcast team covering Lee County sports unavailable. So we're just trying to get as much done as we can, and sometimes that means that we fly solo, and that's okay too. We're fine with that. I just want to explain, not complain, but just explain sometimes in case you don't see certain people and you worry and wonder what's going on behind the scenes. We're still committed to you. We're here. We're doing games. We're happy that we have sponsors, and those sponsors that you hear on the banner, on the screen that you see, they are wonderful. That means they're putting their money where their mouth is, and they are stepping up and helping support Lovington Athletics and Lee County Athletics, and helping us bring the broadcast to you so that you can watch, listen, and even see the games later. After they run, if you're not able to see them live, a lot of people do watch those, the recorded ones on YouTube, so that's great. We are on Lovington Sports YouTube today. The soccer match is on Lee County News and Sports YouTube today. And HobbsAmerica.com, of course, and Z94KZY Facebook for us. All right, so the ref had a moment, and don't know what she was talking and saying, but the ref was just talking to the players, I think, and the coach as well. So we are ready to get this match underway. It will be Ruidoso to serve, and that is, I believe, is that number 2, Chamberlain, back to serve. Lovington with the return, the set, going for the kill. Oh, it's a little bit long, but Lady Cats have their hands on the ball, and they were in good system. They had a nice first touch, good second touch, third one just a little bit long. So first point goes to Ruidoso, and they will hold serve. And I think that's, I'm trying to see if that's, sometimes the numbers on the jerseys fold up, and it's a little hard to see who's who. So I can't really, no, I think that's number 7. I think that is Morgan Eidson. I think that is a 7. Yep, it is. She turned a little around. I could see her a little bit better. Oh, yeah, I think they need to move. Gosh, can they move that camera? There's a tripod sitting out there, and it's really in a bad place. They want to be able to make sure that the players are not encumbered or affected. They don't have to move where they're going to be. They need to have a priority on the court. Even if it's a visiting team, they need to be able to serve where they want to. Second serve coming over, and all the way to the back row. Ooh, second touch went a little bit awry. It was a little tough. It went deep into the court, back row. The pass was a little bit wonky, and then it was just a little hard. But number 12, Pondo was in there trying. So 2 points for Ruidoso, 2 serving 0. And a good first touch, a lot of spin, pushed over on second contact, and whoa, Ruidoso wasn't ready. They were expecting a set, and that's always good to be able to surprise the other team. So it'll be 1 serving 2 now. And let's see, who is that going back to serve? Glasses are a little fogged up here. 12. Ooh, nice serve, deep into the third row. Ruidoso handles it, though. They send a free ball back. Good first touch. There's a set, attempted kill. Oh, and a little push over, and it turns out to be a little too much, but Ruidoso scored Lovington scores the point because 4 hits there. Yeah, there was a double hit. There was one of the players. It was a double hit, and that ended up the one that was going to hit it over the net. That stroke would have been the 4th hit. So nice as Lovington's tied it up 2-all. So two apiece. Yep. She's there was a little question about that. I saw that. That's exactly how I saw it too. Ooh, blistering serve, and it went a little bit long. Oh, so good. Just another foot and a half back, and it would have been fine. Stop, and it's a little bit warm up here in the Miz, and my glasses are fogging up. Oh, there's a serve going to the back row. A lot of spin on it. Lovington handles that well, pushes it over on third contact. Ruidoso's ready for it. There's a free ball coming over. There's the set, attempted kill, boom, and it is in. Lovely. What a great spike. Ah, great point. Great point. So a nice kill. And I think that's Isabella Chavarria. She is going to be serving. Good serve. Dead. No motion on that ball. Third. Oh, and that was a good play. Credit where credit's due. As a push right down, Lutterman was able to get a kill on that. As it was not a lot of force. Didn't need to be a big slam. She just pushed it right down beyond the first row where nobody was and could get to it. Nice volley by both teams, though. Lovington staying in system very well with some quality touches. Oh, no, it was out. A lot of good velocity on that ball, though. Really nice. And a good angle on it. That was number 3, Dunlap, from the outside hitter location over there on the right. And I can see she's got a lot of talent, a lot of strength, and all she needs to do is just aim that just a little bit better. Not a bad thing at all. And now only 2 points down. It's 5-3 in this first set, and the serve goes back to Ruidoso. Nice deep one held, and the libero has first touch, third touch going over, and I think it was a net violation. No, double, yeah. All right, so there we go. Unfortunately, a point. Whoops, I've got that backwards here. A point that was wishful thinking. It is 6-3. Away is in the lead. Oh, nice recovery. Nice, good dig and a good save. Ruidoso ready for it. Trying to kill it on third contact, and they do. And that outside hitter location, again, not a lot of force, but didn't have to. Didn't have to be. So, unfortunately, Ruidoso starting to pull away from Lovington a little bit. Good serve, and the return, well, it's going to be an ace, because that was a difficult one to return. It wasn't real fast. It wasn't a hard serve, but it spun, and it just died right in front of the back row. And so that was an ace. Good first contact, a nice set, and a nice attempted kill, but Ruidoso was ready for it. They send a free ball back. Oh, it's tough to handle. Oh, no. That first contact, it might have gone in. I mean, Lovington made a good save there. In hindsight, I'm wondering if that might have gone out over there on the might have. But still, Lovington fighting, staying in system pretty well. But Ruidoso is scoring 3 points in a row there. And that's number 8, Eidson, who is serving. So 9 serving 3. Lovington's got to dig out of the hole here. Oh, dear. And the ball popped back over the net right off the serve, and that allowed the first row there just to pop up and then just push it down into the court for a quick, easy point. So 10 serving 3. There is a timeout, though. I think it's a good timeout for Lovington to kind of slow the momentum of Ruidoso and cool things off just a little bit. But we will take the timeout as well. Be back in 30 seconds with more Lady Wildcat Volleyball.
Listen up. B&B Rentals and Services has got dumpsters. Can you believe it? 30 and 40-yard dumpsters. These guys are a contractor's dream. B&B Rentals has light plants, porta-john trash trailer combos, office trailers, emergency and recovery trailers. Conveniently located in Lovington, B&B can serve you anywhere in Lee County and the surrounding area. Find B&B Rentals LLC on social media, and if you can remember the number, call 396-1722. B&B Rentals and Services.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym, as it is Lovington Lady Cat Volleyball in the first set, and they're down a bit, got a little hole to dig out of. So Ruidoso is going to roll, has been on a roll and scored 5 unanswered points, and 10 serving 3 right now. A good serve deep into the back row. The libero handles it. There's the set, and nice work by Lovington, but Ruidoso ready for it. Here's the third contact, a tricky one, a lot of spin on it. Oh, it's blocked and sent right back. And a nice recovery, a punch over by Lovington, but Ruidoso also recovering it, and then it's side out. Oh, no. Did it go in? Ay. All right, a nice point for Lovington. Good volley, and they stayed in system very well. Some really good recoveries by Lovington on that volley. They picked up a point in the serve. They got to make every serve count. Here comes the attempted kill, and it is as a number 10, that was Bird, shot up. I think the timing a little bit off, but she had a teammate who was right there and ready in the outside hitter location, unfortunately for Lovington. And now they get it to their libero, who's Angie Robinson, number 5. And she's got a running serve. Handled. Third contact by Lovington. Hits the top of the net, goes over. Ruidoso sends it back. Yeah, nice. A double hit by Ruidoso, just trying to survive what was a really nice return by Lovington with a lot of spin on it. And this is how you start digging yourself out of that hole. Two unanswered points, 5 serving 11 now. Oh, nice serve. Ruidoso ready for it. There's the set, and it's going to be free ball coming over to the libero. There's the set and the attempted kill. Ruidoso able to survive that, and the outside hitter going to put the big kill on the libero. Great save, good dig, nice pass. Oh, and a great point by Lovington. They stayed in system and did some really nice work. Yeah, keeping their mind and their body really still, and then just being where they need to be, and good ball control on that. So nice point. 6 serving 11. There's the set and the attempted kill. Oh, tried to block it at the net. Some good work there at the front by 16 and 12. That's Rios and Pondo. But they could not stop that. That ball was coming across with a lot of force on it. So 12 serving 6. Oh, boy, that's a hard serve to handle. That's a great dig. And then a punch right back at the net. And then Ruidoso survives that and then ends up getting the point. Amazing volley there as both teams with reacting, just doing some their reactions. And that comes from a lot of time on the court and playing together. Unfortunately, the point ultimately to Ruidoso, and 13 serving 6. First contact, good. There's the set and the attempted kill. Oh, was it long? No, it hit the corner. It hit inbounds at the very back of the court. How awesome was that? Amazing. Ruidoso is doing good things today in this match. They're ahead 13-7, but Lovington is coming through with some good saves, and they're trying to catch up. 7 serving 13. Nice serve deep. Third contact coming, a little pushover, and that has been more deadly than the big swinging boom. This Ruidoso team not wasting the effort when they don't need it. It's the softer, well-placed ball down into the court that has just been killing Lovington, and it's 14-7 now. Good serve. First contact, nice. The set, good. Nice pop over. Ruidoso with their third contact, rolling over. Oh, good dig and save. Oh, just couldn't do it as Lovington in good position there. But when you just try to get a hand on the ball and do a save, a pancake save like that, the ball's going to come up funny, and it's really, really hard to get good passes off of that. Nice first contact, a good set, attempted kill. Ruidoso, yeah, nice. It's going to end up being a kill for Lovington. Nice point. Good teamwork. If you are staying in system, you got good quality touches and contact on the ball, good passing, and your serving is the serving game. Is where it needs to be. You're going to win. You're going to win sets. You're going to win matches. So it is 8 serving 15 now. As I catch the score bug up, here's the third contact. Attempted kill, blocked at the net. Beautiful work. Oh, yeah, that was number 3, Shaylin Dunlap with a beautiful block. Nice work. So 9 serving 15, and Lovington on trying to get on the comeback trail. Good serve. The middle row, second contact, big swing, attempted kill. That one was stuffed down the throat. Nothing that Pondo and Dunlap could do to try to save that one. That was just good organization by Ruidoso at the net. And now their point, 16, serving 9. And good first contact by Lovington. There's the set and a free ball punched over. A lot of spin on it, though. Ruidoso going to send a free ball back. Chance for Lovington to organize and put a nice one over. Ruidoso handles it. Ooh, free ball. A little surprise. Uh-oh, and it goes out. It was a surprise instead of a set. They pushed it over on second contact, and surprise, Lovington trying to save that. Just could not. Went side out. Good effort, though. It is 17, serving 9. And pop that serve right back. There's the set, and the big swing and boom goes in the back row. And Lovington pops it over. Second contact. There's the set. A little pushover. This time Lovington handles that. It does not become a kill. Outside hitter tries to get the point. and cannot. Nice work at the net again. You got Shaylin Dunlap there. You've got, let's see, Villarreal. You've got 21. You got Chavarria. Really nice work by Lovington again, staying in system and coming back 10, serving 17. First set here. Lovington trying to improve to 5-5 on the season. Oh, what a good serve. But Ruidoso made a good save out of it, and that's going to go long. So Lovington with a point. And that came off of a good serve that had kind of shaky return on. Again, if you don't have 100% touch, it becomes that much harder for the second touch and then the third one. So, but this good work by Ruidoso. Lovington handles that. It has been a kill in other times of the match. Popped up, not going to make it over on third contact on this time, unfortunately, but Lovington just a little out of system, having to worry about just popping it up to try to set it instead of sending it over, and it becomes a loss of point. So it will be 18 serving 11 now in this first set. Nice serve. Lovington with first contact. There's the set. Attempted kill at the net is blocked and sent back over. And a net violation. Yep, they touched the pole, I think, on that. So that's going to be a point for Lovington. Yeah. Uh-oh. Now the side ref is explaining something. She's going to say she saw it differently, and it's a point for Ruidoso. But she explained what she saw and why she felt like that point was Ruidoso. So 19 serving 11 now. Lovington's got to come back. Get him, try to start serving again. Third contact is blocked at the net, sent back over. A soft one by Lutterman, and that's been deadly against Lovington several times in this first set. So 20 serving 11 now. Good serve. Lovington with good contact. There's a good set. And a nice punch over by Dunlap. Ruidoso ready for it. They send it over on the second contact. And then it's punched just a little bit long. Pondo's got a lot of power in her fist and her wrist, but maybe needs to just aim that, point that ball down just a little bit. So that's 21 serving 11. A timeout will take it. More Lady Wildcat Volleyball coming up on Lovington Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and Z94 KZOR Facebook.
Listen up. B&B Rentals and Services has got dumpsters. Can you believe it? 30 and 40-yard dumpsters. These guys are a contractor's dream. B&B Rentals has light plants, porta-john trash trailer combos, office trailers, emergency and recovery trailers. Conveniently located in Lovington, B&B can serve you anywhere in Lee County and the surrounding area. Find B&B Rentals LLC on social media, and if you can remember the number, call 396-1722. B&B Rentals and Services.
Thank you, and we're back for more Lady Wildcat Volleyball from Wildcat Gym on a Saturday afternoon. I'm Dawn Morgan. Whew, it is. It was back and forth. Lovington kept it very tight and close during the first part of this set. Ruidoso's been able to kind of stretch things out here. Lovington's still in there fighting. They've got a bit of a hole to dig themselves out of. They're at danger of losing this first set. Ruidoso 21, Lovington 11. Ooh, a tight set. Lovington. Oh, they try to. I was surprised that Ruidoso was able to kind of dig that out and send that back, and Lovington able to save it, get it. But on that second pass, not able. Nice first contact. There's a good set. Little punch over. Ruidoso manages to save it, and they send it back. Can't believe it. It's amazing. Ruidoso is able to just keep popping up. They have really good awareness of where they are. Oh, and ultimately, is that a point for Lovington? What are they going to say? I'm not sure exactly why. I think, was there a net violation? No. Okay. It looked like the ref was indicating that the point was for Lovington. So 23 serving 11, and an ace seals that point for Ruidoso. Now it is set point. An ace Now Lovington has to try to avoid and battle back. Third contact, sending it over. Ruidoso ready. There's the set. Third contact. Got a free ball coming over. Nice set. Swing and boom by Shaylin Dunlap. Yes! And it hits just inside. I didn't swing the camera to show that to you, but it hit just inside the right corner. So, Lovington dodging a bullet. They stay alive. Is there a question about that? Yep, they are going to. It was an appeal on the call, and it goes Lovington's way. So now it is 12 serving 24. It is still set point. Oh, and a punch over in that outside hitter left location from Cassidy Bird, and she has several kills in this first set, which goes to Ruidoso. They win the first one 25-12. Good fight by Lovington. They're not out of it. They can come back, and they do need to win this next set, though, to stay alive today. They can come back, try to force this into 4 sets eventually, and maybe try to win 3-1. So they're down, but not out. And we'll be back with more Lady Wildcat Volleyball coming up.
Honest, trustworthy. Man Welding gives you confidence you made the right decision. Jimmy Carter and his exceptional Man Welding team support Wildcat Athletics and the Lovington School. Man Welding is your local welding company. Big jobs or small jobs, call Man Welding 396-4540. Any welding job, any welding question, call 396-4540. Together, we'll fabricate the future. You made the right decision. You called Man Welding. Man up.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hard-working team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve. It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go.
For 75 years, the Gandy family has been providing outstanding, well-rounded, and diversified services in our oil field community, as well as our proud hometown communities in Lovington and Tatum. Gandy Corporation's family work environment for over 50 members inspires the best in all of us to rise to the top and do our personal best. The Gandy Corporation family is a strong supporter of Lee County's youth and the biggest fan of the Lovington Wildcats. Let's go Wildcats!
Lovington Wildcat fans, are you ready for the battle? For all your BOP nipple ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
Welcome back to Wildcat Gym for the start of the second set here. Lovington versus Ruidoso, and on the first point, and that's going to be a long hit on the third contact by Ruidoso, and it'll be the first point in this set to Lovington. So 1-0, and let's see, who is that serving? Is that Viral? And, ooh, good serve, but Ruidoso is ready for it. They send it over, And push back at the net. Lovington ready for it. Yeah, and a net violation. Double hit on that. Ooh, nice point as Lovington was ready right there at the net. Playing in 21. You got Chevaria, Dunlap, and Villarreal. So back to serve. 2, serving 0 now. Nice one, a deep one into the back row. Second hit, a serve. A set, and third contact, a free ball coming over. Good chance for Lovington to do some damage here. Oh, and at the net, just a little bit mistimed and blocked. So Ruidoso will get the point. It'll be 1 serving 2 now. I believe that was J.B. Rios who was just serving for Lovington. Now Ruidoso with the serve, and J.B. has first contact. The set by Pondo. Oh, yeah. Side out, and the point for Lovington. They get the serve back, so it'll be 3 serving 1. Nice work. And Bella Chavarria back to serve. That's a nice serve. Second contact, the set, and the big swing, and boom, is too much for Lovington to handle. Boy, I tell you what, they have a heck of a first row as well. Luttrell and number 8, who is Aubrey Edson, and she is going to go back to serve. So it's going to be 2 serving 3 in the second set. Ruidoso won the first set, 25-12. Nice serve, but Lovington ready. First contact, a good set, and sent over. Ruidoso in good system. Puts it over. Nice contact. Good passing by Lovington, and it goes off side out. Oh no, the point. Yep, it was a net violation. I think it hit the antenna there. So 3 serving 3. You can hear the coach saying, "Let's get it back." Nice third contact. Pushed it over. Blocked at the net by Luttrell, and yeah, double hit by Lovington. So that's another point under Edson's serve. 4 serving 3 now. Edson still back to serve. Lovington's got to try to get it back right here. First contact to the libero. Second is the set. A free ball coming over, and it's going to be too long as, Pondo was just doing what she could. It all starts with good contact off of the serve. And it was difficult. That serve going back to the back row, to the libero, was hard to handle. This one popped right back off of the serve. Ruidoso having some trouble with it. Third contact. Could be a free ball coming over. A lot of spin on it. And unfortunately, it does go out. Lovington, I thought, was going to get that point. Now, 6 serving 3 in this second set. Ruidoso starting to space things out. Lovington needs to close the gap quickly, not get down in a hole, as Edson continuing to serve for Ruidoso. Goes to the back row, the libero. There's the set, and trying to push it over. Sorry, I moved the camera and missed that. It was Jackie Pondo trying to hit that. Instead, it went into the net. So quality touches, staying in system, good passes. We talked about all that. That's what leads to making points. Winning sets, winning matches. So Lovington, just a little inconsistent. They play really well and do some amazing saves, and then they'll run into trouble. just like that. Good communication, good passing by Lovington, and they just sent over a ball. It was too hot for Ruidoso to handle, and that's how they score the point. They get the serve back. So it'll be 4 serving 8. Good serve. Ruidoso ready for it, though. A big swing and boom. Nice save by Lovington, and that's going to be a free ball coming over. Ruidoso pops it. There's the set. A little push over. Lovington ready for it. There's the set, and pushed right back over. Ruidoso. This time they can't handle it. Oh, no, they do. They managed to survive, but yeah, that was the 4th hit, and it didn't matter that it was long because it was the 4th hit anyway. So Ruidoso fighting there, but Lovington doing nice work, and now 5 serving 8. Here they come. They're on the comeback trail in the second set. Oh, a net serve. It's going to kind of stop that momentum. Give Ruidoso the ball and the serve. 9 serving 5 now, as Lovington needs to go ahead and try to regain their momentum and their consistency. Try to fight back in this set. They survive. Good work at the net right there, but then ultimately it's Lovington. Yeah, double hit by Lovington. Ultimate, it's Ruidoso with a point. So 10 serving 5 now. Nice serve deep. Lovington handles it. Good set. Oh, a nice hit was blocked by Luttrell. As really, that was good work by Rios in the outside hitter left location. But wow, Ruidoso just has some excellent blocking at the net. So now number 10 to serve. That's Bird. Lovington. Good first contact. Comes over. Ruidoso ready for it. The outside hitter sending a blistering ball over into the back court, and Lovington's libero doing the best she could to handle that. I'm not sure who that is wearing the 30 number 30. I don't remember, and I did not see when they were announcing. You know, I tried to pick up the number of the libero. She's wearing the pink jersey, and I'm not sure who that is. My apologies, but wearing that 30 jersey, just not sure who that is. Timeout being taken, though, because Ruidoso scored a few unanswered points there, 3. And I think head coach Denise Signs just wanting to regroup, kind of slow the momentum by Ruidoso and kind of refocus her girls, talk about their success and the things they're doing well, because they are doing a lot of things well. They're just getting they're just getting outplayed by Ruidoso so far in this. Ruidoso is able to stay in system a little bit better and to be a little more consistent in really every phase of their game. But Lovington, man, they've come a long way through the last few seasons, and they're playing with a lot of teamwork, team spirit, good communication. They're making some saves and getting to some balls and keeping some volleys going that I wouldn't think that they'd be able to get to, and some good things. They're not out of this yet. There's the set, and the pushover is going to be long. Oh, and Shaylin knows. She immediately said, too many Wheaties, going, aiming out instead of down into the court. So 13 serving 5 now. Boy, what a good serve, and what a good dig by Lovington to be able to stay alive. They do send it back. Ruidoso's ready. Third contact coming in. They mistime that jump in that outside hitter left location and send it into the net. So it'll be Lovington's point, and Lovington will get the serve as well. Looks like that's nice serve, dies in that first row. Ruidoso handling it though, and a big swing and boom is handled. Lovington digs that out, number 30, the libero, and they send it over into the back court. There's the set and the attempted kill, and that was tough. It was a blister ball going into the back row, and Shaylin and the libero back there just trying to dig that and trying to save that, and could not. Just a lot of force. 14 serving 6 now. Nice first contact, good set. Oh, beautiful ball. But Ruidoso's ready for it. And then they kind of missed time, just a little lack of communication there, sliding up in the net, missing that one, I think, was Sanchez. So, again, Lovington showing that if you stay in the point and just don't give up, anything can happen on the other side of the net. Nice serve. Ruidoso ready for it. There's the set, attempt to kill, and I think they have a net violation as before they even got that return. So give the point to Lovington. 8 serving 14. They're not far out of it. Trying to claw their way back. This is number 14, Jackie Pondo, back to serve. A good one deep into the third row. There's the set. The attempted kill is long. So Lovington, 2 straight points. Nice work. was just too much power again. Misaimed. And so Pondo will serve again. Another good. Oh, no, it just went long. Thought it was just going to hit deep into the back row. And their libero thought about reaching out and making contact with that. I think that is Robinson, number 5. And then she realized, no, I think she pulled her hand back, said, no, I think it's going to go long. And she was right. So it'll be 15 serving 9 in this second set. Nice first contact, a good set, and now a nice send over. Ruidoso's ready for it, and their pass and third contact goes into the net. So Lovington coming back, and they're really feeling the spirit, making some noise for themselves down there. But I tell you about a short roster, small team makes for a tight team. That is Rios. Oh, yeah, what a great serve. There's an ace from Jabri, beautiful. And again, Ruidoso let that go, thinking it was going to go long, but it went right into the corner. That's the kind of serve that you practice and you hope that you can deliver. And sometimes you get lucky because you're practicing at skill, and sometimes you get lucky because you just get lucky. Oh, and she follows it up with a long serve. Oh, but it'll be 11. It'll be 16 serving 11 now. Number 7, that is Morgan Eidson back to serve for Ruidoso. And the Lady Warriors lead 16-11 in this second set. Good dig, nice set. Third contact coming. Will pop over, a lot of spin on it. There's Ruidoso, and it's the point for Lovington. Instead of setting it, number 18, Ramos, sent it over. And a little and bad aim. So 12 serving 16 now. Oh, what a good serve. Ruidoso's ready for it. There's the set. The outside hitter on the right, trying to send it over. Shaylin Dunlap and number 21, Chavarri at the net. Nice blocking. So Lovington with the point. Oh, and a net serve. Oh, that's so tough. It's tough to write down after such good play and winning a good point, getting the serve. So that's why practicing serves and getting rock solid and consistent in your serving is so important, because it is the one thing that you can practice that, by yourself, really. It takes another person to come shag balls and send them back to you, but that's the individual skills part. Oh, and nice as Lovington stays in system, has good reaction, moves on that, and good passing. Really paying attention to the ball, to where everybody else was on the court. Ooh, and it's tough. Yep, that's going to be another point for, no, that's going to be a point for, yep, it's going to be a point for Ruidoso. So it'll be 18 serving 14, as there was a question about that. I think there's an appeal. Nope, they're going to say it was Ruidoso's point. So serving now will be Aubrey Eidson as Ruidoso changes positions and moves through their rotation. Eidson back. Nice serve. Lovington, good contact. There's a good set. A swing and hit. And the outside hitter left location becomes a kill. Nice work for Rios at the net, and a good point for Lovington. Only 3 back. Oh, what a blistering serve. Shaylin has such power. She has such power, and that one just missed. What a bullet of a serve, but it's just a little bit long. Again, a lot of talent, a lot of potential in Lovington. They just have trouble sometimes being consistent, but they can still come through with a long volley and work well on the court. Oh, I thought that was a 4th hit by Ruidoso. I guess not. Lovington surviving. Good one. Ruidoso ready. And they send back free ball. Good chance for Lovington to organize. And a pushover. Oh, beautiful. Ruidoso is able to save that. Lovington again, a good chance to send it over. It gets blocked at the net, and the point is for Ruidoso. I don't know how they were able to dig and survive what I thought was a kill shot by Lovington. Just absolutely. 20 serving 15. Ooh, tight set. Nice work at the net, but in order to get it, and it was so close to the net, Pondo did her best, but slid a little too far. Tight sets when the ball comes down and there's no room between it and the net to really do anything with. And it's just almost certainly going to be a point for the other team. Oh, what a nice save by Lovington. Woo! Yeah, good work. Nice work there. Hadley Pondo. I think I called her Haley a couple of times. My apologies. Hadley Pondo. Hadley Pondo. Nice work. Good work at the net. Oh, and then a net serve hits the very top. Oh, I just wanted to be able to grab that and push it right back over and just give it another inch so it could roll over instead of rolling back on the court. So Lovington now down by 6, 22 serving 16. Nice serve. The libero gets that. Good save. Punched over, hit the top of the net, but it goes over this time. Second contact, now a big swimming boom. Big swing and boom is blocked at the net. Nice work and a good attempt there by Rios, Pondo. And unfortunately, 23 serving 15 now. Oh, and that becomes an ace. Just sometimes when that comes over, it looked like Lovington wasn't quite ready for that. None of the girls quite ready for that serve, and they did what they could, just not enough. So we have another set point here, 24 serving 15. Oh, good one, but Ruidoso digs it. Now they send the ball back. First contact, nice set, chance to make a point, and Ruidoso handles it. Third contact is going to be a free ball coming over. Good opportunity for Lovington. First contact, good set, and then a great. Oh, I thought it was going to be a nice punch over and a kill for Lovington, but Ruidoso jumps up and gets the point. They just, even when Lovington does some things that make you go, ooh, and ah, and spectacular, and then Ruidoso comes back with one even better. So it's just that kind of a match for the ladies Wildcats today because they're doing some really good things. 25-15 is your score. Ruidoso winning the second set. Third set coming up. More Lady Wildcat volleyball on the way.
It's no secret, at some point you'll have a question or need to replace or fix something on your vehicle. Whether your vehicle is new or ancient, Lovington Auto Supply is your trusted advisor when you need dependable auto parts. Not only do they have the parts you need, they have real answers to your real automotive questions, and that help keeps your vehicle running longer and stronger. Quality parts, helpful people. Lovington Auto Supply, 217 West Avenue D in Lovington. Napa, get up and go. Lovington Wildcat fans, are you ready for the battle? For all your BOP nipple ups and BOP testing, call Battle Energy. Battle Energy is also providing safety training, no matter where you need it. Battle does on-site or mobile training. Call today at 575-942-9472 for the company that's ready to go to battle with you. Battle Energy proudly supports all Lovington and Lee County athletics.
For 75 years, the Gandy family has been providing outstanding, well-rounded, and diversified services in our oil field community, as well as our proud hometown communities in Lovington and Tatum. Gandy Corporation's family work environment for over 50 members inspires the best in all of us to rise to the top and do our personal best. The Gandy Corporation family is a strong supporter of Lee County's youth and the biggest fan of the Lovington Wildcats. Let's go Wildcats!
Listen up, Oil Patch. Aftermath Hot Oil Services is here for you. No matter what the conditions, they'll always do what it takes to get the job done. You want Aftermath on your location for hot oilers, back trucks, roustabouts, steam pressure washers, and back dragging. Just to name a few of the jobs they can do for you. These guys don't stop. Call Dominic at Aftermath Hot Oil Services 575-200-4902 for service that never quits. 575-200-4902. Aftermath Hot Oil Services.
Attention shoppers. Bob's Thriftway welcomes you to Lovington, New Mexico. This week you'll save big on grocery items throughout their store. Save big on produce, household items, bread products, and meats. Every week, Bob's Thriftway has big savings for their customers. Bob's Thriftway is your local hometown grocery store. So for the freshest produce, the best meats, shop Bob's Thriftway, 906 West Avenue D in Lovington.
And welcome back to Wildcat Gym. It is Lovington Lady Wildcat Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube, HobbsAmerica.com, and Z94 KZOR Facebook. I'm Dawn Morgan. Flying solo today, TJ Miracle over at the soccer match. He is calling that match. It is the Lovington boys, and I think it was a doubleheader. Maybe. No, it may just be, that one just may just be the boys. I think the boys match at 1, but it may be followed by the girls at 3. Maybe thinking wrong on that, looking at the schedule, but he is over there at Wildcat Stadium nonetheless. I know that the Lovington boys going to be happy to get a full match in. They were playing on Monday night, a stormy night, and only got half of the game, just a bit over half of that game played before the lightning delays ended up calling it, and they lost to Santa Teresa. Did not get a chance to come back, and I think they would have come back and won that match, and they were only down by a point. And nice that we're getting the third set going here. And oh, Lovington with such good volley. That's one of the longest volleys of the match. And they had some really great saves and digs and hits. They stayed in system. It was a well-fought point. Unfortunately, it goes to Ruidoso. And a net serve, yeah, short serve is going to tie things right back up. So Lovington has to battle. They must come back, and they must win this set to stay alive in this and hope for a 3-2 victory if they could take it to 5 sets. So they've got to win this one to force a 4th set. And what a great serve. It's an ace. Beautiful work there. Nice. An ace for Hadley Pondo. And another point for Lovington, which they've got to win. They've got to win this set to have a chance in the match, and they can do it. Oh, and I think that goes side out. Oh, no, it was touched. The ref said, I think she thought it either did go in bounds or it was touched. So it's going to be 3 serving 1 as Lovington's still alive, still alive. A small but appreciative audience here in the gym, of course, with soccer also going on. You got Lovington fans split, and a really nice job by Ruidoso staying in the point on that, and then finally hitting one that it stays inside by a whisker with a lot of speed on it. That was going to be almost impossible to return. But Lovington was hoping that was going to be long and be out. Good serve. Lovington handles it. Nice set. And then a block at the net. And it's going to be the point for Ruidoso. 4 serving 2 now. No, it's a 3-3. That's right. Lovington, it was 3-2. Lovington was leading. And now we're all tied up. 3 apiece. Long serve into the back row. There's a good set. Third contact. What a nice shot by Shaylin Dunlap. Unfortunately, Ruidoso's ready for it. Now they punch back one of their own. A lot of spin on that. There's a good contact, good passing, good set, and nice work. Yes, beautiful. See, it pays off. Quality touches, good passes, staying in system. 1, 2, 3. That's how you do it. And Lovington's still alive, and they go up 4-3. So I think that is Chavarria back to serve. Good one, goes deep. There's third contact coming, and it's going to be a point for Lovington as it comes down in the front row and spinning very close to the net. Nothing Aubrey Eadson could do. Lovington with a point. 5 serving 3 now. Oops, hello. 5 serving 3. Nice serve. Third contact. Attempted kill is sent over. Lovington surviving that. There's the set. And this time it goes over the net. Yep, 4 hits for Lovington. So palm ball actually is what got him. So 5, it'll be 4 serving 5. That's going to be their number 12, Wilson in. So Mac Wilson back to serve. Wildcats in the lead, 5-4. And a net serve gives the point and the serve back to Lovington. 6, serving 4. They've got to win this set to stay alive. They look like they are energized and ready to do it. They've just got to be consistent. Now that is Shaylin Dunlap back to serve. Oh, such power. And an ace for Shaylin as it goes right into the back row. Morgan Eadson hits her, and there's nothing she could do. When it comes in right there at about waist height with that kind of angle and speed and spin on it, not much you can do for that on that. So Dunlap with a nice ace, and to make it 2 aces in a row as that one had a little loft on it, came down spinning and difficult in a different way. 2 aces in a row, and Lovington with a 8-4, yeah, 8-4 lead. Oh, and it did not hit. I was hoping that would hit the line in the corner. It does not, just goes a little bit long. So 5 serving 8 in this third set. Ruidoso has won the first 2, 25-12, 25-15. Lovington's got to win this one to stay alive here and try to move to 5-5 on the season. They can certainly do it. They battled back, and they're ahead by 3 points here. And and there's an ace, and that's Eadson. I think that's at least her second ace, maybe third one in this match. So it'll be 6 serving 8. Ooh, it is really hot up here in the mezzanine. Wow. Whew. Okay. It's so hot. It's steamy and it's humid up here. Oh, what a nice work. I think that was Hadley Pondo, but it came because the whole team they stayed in system in good passing, quality touches. It pays off. 9-6. Good serve. There's the set. Big swing and boom. A kill. As Ruidoso has just been deadly. When they have a good contact, quality contact on first contact, and then they have a good set, and they're anywhere near the net in the outside hitter locations, even in the middle like that, they're pretty consistently deadly with the kills. Oh, what a good hit. It comes back, it's blocked, but Lovington ready for it. They stay in system. Nice work. Here's third contact. It's a free ball. It makes it over the net. Now Lovington has to deal with it. It's got to go over here. Free ball coming over. Nice long volley. There's the set. Ruidoso getting set for the kill, and it does. Even though Shaylin gets a hand on it, man, there really was no hope for that. That ball was coming in. It was blistering. It was a spike. And, man, she did good really just to get contact on it. That was just good work by Ruidoso. And they have clawed back, and now it's 8 serving 9. A floater coming in. Good first contact. Nice set. Little pushover. A lot of spin on it. There's a Ruidoso set. Outside hitter location. Looking to spike it, but she cannot. Good work at the net by Lovington. They were ready. And Ruidoso goes down on it. So Lovington gets the point and the serve back. They've got to keep the upper hand here. They want to win that. In fact, they've got to win this set to stay alive. Nice serve, but Ruidoso handles that. And then Lutterman coming up on it. She's a lot better from the other angle, hitting from her left to right rather than right to left, although she's a good player. She's just a good player, and she's not going to miss much. But, and then there was a net serve. So Lovington had won that point. It was 11. And now with that point, Ruidoso goes to 9. So it's going to be 9 serving 11. Now Letterman goes back to serve. A pop up. There's the set. A punch over is going to be long. As Lovington just trying to survive that. Again, it's difficult when it's not. You got to have the quality touch on first contact, and then a good pass, a good set, and then coming down from that set in the back row. Not a lot you can do from right there, except exactly what Lovington did is punch it. But punching it tends to go out more than down. And sure enough, it was a little bit long. So There's the refs are conferring. Don't know what is being said or what was. Don't know if there's an appeal on something. Apparently, there's some information. They're talking over and discussing something. Don't know if it's about the point or not. I think they're not indicating any change. So apparently, well, now I think the ref is going to go over it. I can't see over. My camera can see over because it's on a tripod, but I'm sitting and I can't see over this the railing up here in the mezzanine to see what's going on at the scorer's table. So I can't see down that far. I don't know what's going on. I do know that Lovington is still leading 11-10 at least, unless they change scoring on the last point. And I've got to stop and take my glasses off. It's so hot up here. It's creating steam. Oh, and I'm not complaining so much. I'm just noticing and explaining. Sorry, couldn't move the camera. I was busy wiping off sweat. 11 all. It doesn't feel like there's any air conditioning or any air moving up here. Good work. Good. Oh, nice work by Lovington. Boy, that was just good contact. Again, quality first contact, a good pass, second contact, and then third, looking to just kind of target and push that down toward the edge, right in bounds. A good point for Lovington and a good time for it. So 12 serving 11 now. 12 serving 11. Nice floater. Ruidoso, good first contact. There's the set. Big swing. Lovington ready for it. There's the set. And trying to get a free ball over. Just bad angle on that. And Lovington not able to save it. So we're tied up 12 apiece. Oh, finally, I think there's some air moving. Feels good, much better. Boy, relief. Oh, net serve, but it snuck over. You can't plan for that, and you can't tell me that you can successfully practice that serve. It's just luck when it happens to you or against you. And the point this time goes to Ruidoso. This one makes it across the net. And then comes right back. And then it's hit right back to the back row, spinning and off the hands and out, side out. So 14 serving 12 now. Not the time for Lovington to go quiet and silent. They got to keep battling. They've done really nice work in this. And the point, wait a minute. Oh, there was one of those mini volleyballs that came down from the stands onto the court, so they'll re-serve that ball. It's 14 serving 12 now in this third set. A must-win for Lovington. Good first contact. Ooh, pushed it over. Surprise Ruidoso, but they stay alive. Oh, no, they don't. Just missed that ball. It was spinning and just went didn't even get a handle on it. Ramos trying for it. Just spun in front of her and went down. So a point for Lovington, 13 serving 14. Nice serve. It's an ace. Beautiful. Well done. That's Hadley Pondo. I think that's either her second or third ace. I believe that's her third ace, serving ace in this match so far. Nice work, and it evens things up for Lovington. A good chance for them to go ahead and keep that lead if they can. They must win this set to stay alive. Oh, what a good serve. Deep into the back row, a lot of heat to it, but Ruidoso ready for it. And then they blister one across. There's a set, a little poke over, free ball. There's the set for Ruidoso, big swing. No, a little fingertip roll across the net, and Lovington ready for it. Nice set, a nice little push over, and that's gonna be hard to get to, and it is gonna be a point. Nice work at the net, good teamwork, and Shaylin Dunlap with another ace. Or not another ace, but another kill. And Lady Cats up 15-14. Nice work. They get served back, and who's that going to be? I believe that is Pondo. Back to serve. Ooh, it goes long. She's another one that has a lot of power, a lot of speed, but it's just got to be more directed and controlled. But we're tied. Lovington's not out of it. It's 15 all. And number 7, Morgan Eadson, back to serve. As a little timeout, what's going on? Oh, the coach, that is Coach Signs, I think asking about something. Maybe, oh no, they're waiting. She's substituting, so the subs have to come in and be acknowledged. And I think that is a player from JV coming in, and she is number 7. I do not know who that is. I think that may have been one of the girls who helped me up the stairs last night, helped to carry some of my equipment up when I did the football game at the stadium last night. 2 of the volleyball girls were over there, and they were so sweet, very kind, and I know that was one of them. They told me their names last night, and boy, I'm telling you, I wish I could remember. Those brain cells that chemo killed, never coming back. Some of them, they just don't want to work and retain the memory. That's what I'm going to blame it on. But, boy, those girls were certainly very nice, sweet. Got those heavy cases up there for me. So thank you very much. These young people get a bad rap sometimes. I think we all think, oh, teenagers. You know what? They can have some of the best hearts and be very kind, even when we get a little bit frustrated as adults. We have a good group of young people, especially these student athletes up here. We appreciate them. All right, so that is going to be a point for the Wildcats. They end up taking away a point after some discussion. And now, Coach, I think she's thinking about rotation or talking about something about rotation maybe. There's a question. I think she wants to get this right, because once you play, if there's something wrong, in your rotation, and now Ruidoso is going to sub in, 10's going in, 13's coming out. They have to do that. The players have to make contact. They have to touch, and they have to acknowledge one's coming out and the other's coming in. And if you don't do the substitution correctly, it can cost you. It costs you a point, costs you the serve. And it seems like a silly thing, but when it happens and you lose at that point, then you start, you become very, very careful about that. Third contact, a big swing coming by Ruidoso. Lovington with a great dig. Oh, and then good hustle. Oh, and the ball coming back. Yes! It turns out to be a point for Lovington. What a great point that was. Nice recovery. Good. Just good reflexes and good reactions. And those good reflexes muscle memory is made during practice. Really nice work. Not a knock against a Ruidoso at all. But, boy, Lovington so happy about that just when they need it. Third contact coming. It's pushed over, and this becomes a point for Ruidoso. Again, you've got to watch out. Sometimes when you win a point and it's so good, the next point you're somehow still back in that previous moment, and sometimes you just relax a little too much, and you lose the point. Still, that was a great volley and a great save by Lovington. Now it is 16 serving 17. Lovington's still up by 1. They must win this set to stay alive. That was a good serve. As one of those serves, it comes in it comes in and it just dies right in front of the third row. But it has enough speed on it when it's coming in. You just can't get to it. It's a tough return. 17 all now. First contact, a nice set. Shaylin, big swing and boom. It's in. No, it was out. I was frustrated. Thought that was going to be a point for Lovington. Lovington was hoping so as well. So nope, and that means Mac Wilson back to serve again. And the libero coming back in for Ruidoso. And one of the girls going out. I think 2 subs in. Doesn't change the service. The rotation there. Mac with a good serve right in the back row. Oh, Lovington with a great save. Oh, they managed to survive that. Send a free ball over. There's the set, And the big swing and boom, and turns into a point for Lovington. That's why you stay in the point. You stay in the point. You don't give up. Lovington, I think, was thinking, oh man, we lost that when that ball went over. Well, turns out it was not playable, and Lovington gets the serve back and the point. Nice serve. A good save initially by Ruidoso, but what a good serve. A lot of spin went in. It just died in front of that back row initially. A dig, but it came up, and just not quality enough for anybody to be able to get a second hit off of it. Nice work, as that's another service ace for Shaylin Dunlap. I've got that down as her fourth. I might have missed one. And great time for Lovington to come back. Now they're up 20-18. Must win third set here. Oh, and another great serve, but this time Ruidoso is able to dig it and return it. And then the point goes to Ruidoso, jumping up from that back row, trying to get it across the net. It goes in instead. So it is 19 serving 20 now. 2-0. Ruidoso leading this one, but Lovington fighting hard in this one. That becomes an ace at Shaylin in the back row, trying to get quality contact. First hit, just can't quite make that. So we're back tied 20-all. This is become a really good, exciting third set. Shaylin, first contact, a lot of spin on it, a good set. And then third contact goes long. So 21 serving 20. That's going to be number 8. That's Aubrey Eidson back. She's got 3 or 4 service aces in the match. A good serve. Shaylin just not able to get it. It's coming in screaming right at that shoulder height. And boy, when it comes in that high and it's got that kind of speed, what do? If you don't have time to back up, you can't get your, it's coming in on your shoulders. It's an ace. What can you do? At that point, it's very, very hard to work with. So 22 serving 20, a timeout. I think there's a good time for it. And I think Lovington took that. So we'll take it with them and be back with more Lady Wildcat Volleyball from Wildcat Gym on the way.
Listen up. B&B Rentals and Services has got dumpsters. Can you believe it? 30 and 40-yard dumpsters. These guys are a contractor's dream. B&B Rentals has light plants, porta-john trash trailer combos, office trailers, emergency and recovery trailers. Conveniently located in Lovington, B&B can serve you anywhere in Lee County and the surrounding area. Find B&B Rentals LLC on social media, and if you can remember the number, call 396-1722. B&B Rentals and Services. For over 25 years, Eunice Pump and Supply has been more than just a business. They've been a part of the heartbeat of Eunice. From the oil fields to the classrooms, Eunice Pump and Supply is all in backing the athletes, cheering on scholars, and investing in the future of Lee County. Eunice Pump and Supply takes pride in their hardworking team, their dedication to excellence, and most of all, the youth. Visit Eunice Pump and Supply, 1310 Avenue O in Eunice, and now proudly serving Lovington at 321 North Main. Your hometown partner and a proud supporter of Lee County athletics and academics. Eunice Pump and Supply, local, loyal, and proud to serve.
And back in action, there was a serve by Eidson that ended up being a service ace. Went into the back row. Lovington just could not return that. It was a very good serve by Eidson. Here she goes up, 23, serving 20. Ooh, nice pushover on second contact. Ruidoso ready for it now. A little fingertip roll over, and just is not playable, as that was a little surprise. I think Lovington was expecting more of a boom. Instead, now set point, match point, 24 serving 20. Eidson back. Lovington needs to battle back, and that's long. Let it go, let it go. Oh, no, it hit the line. I thought it was going to be long. Oh, boy. Tough way to lose as Lovington battled during that third set. Just could not come up with it. Ruidoso wins it 25-20 and ends up winning, sweeping Lovington 3-0. With that, Lovington moves to 4-6 on the season. Ruidoso improves to 4-5. And we'll be back to wrap things up right here from Wildcat Gym.
Stone Oilfield Services says many traffic fatalities may be caused by an intoxicated driver. So do yourself and your community a favor and remember the 3 C's of safety: caution, courtesy, and above all, common sense. Safe and sober driving is everyone's responsibility. That message was from Stone Oilfield Services in Lovington, a name you can trust and depend on. For quality and integrity, call 575-396-1840. From the Stone family and staff at Stone Oilfield Services.
When it comes to your hard-earned money, selecting the right bank is vital. Hi, I'm David Campbell, president of First American Bank in Lovington. First American Bank in Lovington is part of this community. So bank with trusted partners you know, and trusted partners that are part of this area we call home. First American Bank offers all the advantages big corporate banks do, and we do our banking with hometown support and commitment. Choose First American Bank, 19 West Washington in Lovington. We want to earn your trust, then earn your business.
And welcome back to Lady Wildcat Volleyball on Lovington Sports YouTube, on HobbsAmerica.com and Z94KZOR Facebook. I'm Dawn Morgan, and tough. Tell you what, Lovington put up a good fight. Ruidoso swept them 3-0 by winning the first set 25-12, the second set 25-15, and then the third set 25-20, and the third set was a battle. Lovington came out with great attitude and energy. They had the lead several times during that third set and just could not hang on and put it away to stay alive. So ended up losing that third set 25-20, an exciting match. They played better, I think, than the score would indicate. Some things to build on and work on as they dropped to 4-6 on the season. But next up for them, they're going to be playing at Clovis on the 25th, I think next Thursday. And they don't start district. That's the good news. Don't start district play until October 21st, a whole month to really finish tuning up and tightening up and becoming more consistent as a team. Working on a few individual skills, but really a lot of it is just working on staying in system, working on quality touches, on some individual skills, continue to work on serves, and just improving. They've come a long way, and they seem to really enjoy playing, and that's a good sign. That's a good thing. So let's hope that they just enjoy continuing to work on things. Good luck to them in their next matches. We'll be back to do more volleyball as we can, and hopefully, I'm not quite sure I don't even know what next week is going to be. This week has been pretty crazy, and we are scrambling to kind of just deal with personnel out for one reason or another, and so we just ask for your patience, and we're trying to cover as much as we can. And that means the TJ Miracle. I haven't had any scoring updates. I'm not sure what's going on with the soccer match, but I know that soccer teams are playing over on Wildcat Field, on Brian Urlacher Field. Well, the Lovington Wildcat football team had a nice victory last night over Goddard, so it was exciting. Let's hope that the soccer team is following suit. And of course, and then next week, well, we'll just have to see what we do, where we are, and where we'll be with football. Of course, football is going to be at Artesia next Friday night, and we'll just have to see what else is in the plans for us for Lovington Sports next week. So just be sure and watch Lovington Sports YouTube, Lee County News and Sports YouTube. That's the alternate channel when we have conflicts. And HobbsAmerica.com, of course, that you can always, that's an easy thing to do, is pull that up anytime you want, and you can see what's scheduled, what's coming up, and what has been played. And you can also click on games that have already happened and watch those. So we appreciate all of our sponsors. Thank you very much to Evie Stuber for monitoring audio and video this afternoon. I'm Dawn Morgan. It's been such a pleasure. Congratulations to the Lady Cats. They played well today, and I know they're having a solid season, and I look forward to the next opportunity to come and call another lady volleyball match. In the meantime, good luck to them. Safe travels to our visitors and to our home folks who are out and about supporting Lovington athletics, both at home and all around southeast New Mexico and West Texas. Thank you to our sponsors. I'm Dawn Morgan saying so long. This one not in the cards as the Lady Wildcats fall to Ruidoso 3-0, and that's going to do it for this volleyball Saturday afternoon from Wildcat Gym. Good day.